What do you need?
I need you to identify yourself.
No, why?
Because you're leaving the area where a shooting occurred.
In Grand Junction, Colorado, that is Aaron, a veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps.
I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here.
Okay, if you fail to identify yourself, I'm going to pull you out of this car and detain you for obstruction.
No.
Because right now you're interfering with my investigation.
No.
Aaron is exercising his constitutional rights and educating police.
Reasonable, articulable suspicion that me, have committed a crime. Not anybody in the area, me.
Police in the area are on the lookout for a dark-colored sedan, but they have not stopped a dark sedan a few feet away occupied by white guys.
But you aren't stopping them and questioning them. You stop me. I am a free American, a veteran Marine who's done 4 deployments to fucking Iraq. You're not going to come up to me and try to intimidate me.
In addition to the racial profiling, the police keep refusing to identify themselves.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number, sir?
I'm not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
If the public asks for you to identify, you must identify. My God. Smile it up. Smile it up, because this is going to be on freaking YouTube and you're going to be famous. Smile it up.
The police are now facing civil litigation. Hello, everybody. I'm David Schuster, and thanks for joining us. All of this began just before dawn on April the 23rd, 2022, with a call to 911.
So what's the address of your emergency?
704 Horizon Drive. I heard gunshots outside on Horizon Drive, like within a minute ago.
How many did you hear?
Probably 4 or 5.
Moments later, emergency dispatch received a second call.
I just had a walk-in of a guy who got shot in the head by somebody else.
Aaron was staying at a nearby hotel. His friends were staying at a different hotel just down the street. They had traveled into Colorado for a marksmanship competition. Just a few hours after the street shooting, Aaron went to a gas station convenience store to buy supplies. He then called his friends.
I went to a gas station this morning to grab some stuff, and they were saying there was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, so, at one of the shady hotels or something, I don't know. But yeah, so they have traffic blocked going out on the 70. So we might want to look to see if that's going to impact our route.
Aaron's friends were running late, so he drove back to his hotel to wait for them. En route, he missed a turn, put on a signal near the police activity, and did a U-turn. After a few minutes, his friends said they were ready. Aaron waited in the hotel driveway for them to pass so they could caravan together.
Is that you? Oh, yeah. Keep going.
No.
He followed his friends to a nearby Exxon gas station. Both cars were 4-door sedans with the same dark color. Aaron pulled into a parking spot to wait for his friends. 30 seconds later, he was approached by Grand Junction police officer Tyler Posadas.
Can I help you?
Yeah. You want to roll down your window real quick?
No. What do you need?
I need you to identify yourself.
No, why?
Because
all right.
you're leaving the area.
Hold on.
Aaron said hold on so he could start recording the officer's face with a cell phone camera.
Don't worry, this is being recorded as well.
I know, but your recording is a lot easier, or it's a lot harder to get versus mine.
Okay,
so.
Can you please roll down your window more?
No.
So I can talk to you?
No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Posadas with the Grand Junction Police Department, all right? And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to identify yourself.
No, that's not how it works. I have rights as an American citizen, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. You have to suspect me of committing an actual crime in order to identify. Failing to identify is a secondary offense. You have to have an actual charge, or you have to suspect me of committing a crime. You don't have that. You have nothing. I'm not going to identify simply because you see me park and you want to come up and identify me. That's not how it works.
I didn't even make contact with him, but I wanted to make sure I had something to get a dog off of him.
4121, go ahead.
In Florida's panhandle of Panama City, that is Police Captain Mark Larimore. He believes a man with a dog in this building basement is trespassing. Captain Larimore does not have a warrant. If he tried to get one, instead of making this illegal entry, he would have learned his police department had already been told on 3 separate occasions the man living here was hired by the owner to provide security. But Captain Larimore is ignorant and arrogant.
You're back. Get your dog.
That man holding back the dog is the security guard. His name is Mr. Sample. He is a U.S. military veteran.
This ain't your house.
This ain't your house, said Captain Larimore. Mr. Sample tries to explain the owner hired him to provide security.
Who owns it?
After being told to turn down the TV, Sample then tells the captain that he and the officer recording this are not welcome here. I don't need to, said Sample in response to being told to provide ID.
Oh, no, this is your house. Well, you're up in here. This is commercial property. You gonna get ID or not? Huh? You gonna get ID for me if you're threatening me with all that arrest? Hold on, sir. I told you. Working on that. No, allow me, sir. Sir, it's not. Don't look like you're working on it. Like you're doing a smart ass. No. Let's do this, sir.
Hey, my work ain't on one.
Hey, sir, I got to get back. Seat. I got to get back. Can I have a seat? Can I do it with the water? How about right there? This ain't your house. This ain't your house. Where's your ID? Your ID.
It's a right now. That's what I was trying to figure out what ID is. Right now, you just I was taking a nap. I'm kind of like thrown off right now, sir. I can get you all the information you know that I got permission to be here.
1711 Panama Bill.
I just told you, Mr. Wilson Stevenson. I can call you right now on the phone. If you give me the phone, I can call him right now. You can call him by looking up who owns the property. He'll tell you who's supposed to be here.
But Officer Larimore does not call the owner. Instead, the cop continues to demand an ID.
You say your ID's in your car?
Yes, I've done shown many cops of this building that I've been supposed to be here. Huh?
Is it unlocked?
What?
Your car?
I don't know if my car is unlocked right now.
Where's your ID going to be at?
It'll be if you're looking at on my dash, my CV, it should be right next to the CV. If it's not on me right here or in my room right now.
All right.
So, hey sir, you can come out this back door right here. I can work you right to the car real easy.
Is your back going to hurt you if you do?
No, I have no problems with you showing how things. I have no more.
Can you help?
I'm and stuff. I'm right now. You just worked in my house right here.
As far as I know, it's not your house.
I know. I understand.
Because we've not been told. We've been told extra patrol before.
Just don't let the door shut all the way, or we won't be able to get in.
So you don't have a key to your house?
That door doesn't. It's over the other door where y'all came in.
You see where we're going with this?
Yes, I understand.
It's kind of unusual.
It's kind of unusual. Well, it's really illegal for a police officer to enter a property like this without a warrant.
CV. You see here on my dash? The CV. See where I'm going? Behind the second steering.
I see it.
Right there.
Well, this is the first time I've been out. I was looking for a little girl.
So about a month and a half ago,
In the plaid shirt, that is Sergeant Richard Thor.
2 other officers were in there screaming, yelling, "Hey, if you're in there, show up." And you're
it
in that
depends
one
on-
locked room and wouldn't come out.
That wasn't me. Because I can tell you right now, for the last couple months,
Same vehicle. All your
stuff.
stuff's in there. Are you the person is this your registered owner vehicle?
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Some
Sample.
people don't want to try this here. I'm saying it's hard telling what I'm doing. Well, where I'm coming and
Your
going. It depends
vehicle's
on
here,
where.
you're here.
As Sergeant Thor questions Sample about an earlier police visit to the building, the officer with the body camera runs the ID.
Last week, I'm back and forth to
Can you run a Georgia DL for me?
Sample then complains about Captain Larimore.
So this officer got a little aggressive.
Yeah, we're
I
good.
prove that stuff. So.
055161420.
Police officer shows up, you do what he or she tells you to do.
When the police officer shows up, you do what he or she tells you to do, because these cops only care about compliance.
You've got your opinion, and I'll just handle it later on a different way. So.
All right. Can we get somebody on the computer to find out
Within minutes, Panama City Police confirm that Mr. Sample is who he says he is, a veteran who has literally fought for America. The police also confirm the owner is who Mr. Sample said it was. Still, the police keep making excuses.
I'm pretty sure he knows now that if an officer ever asks for his ID, he's damn sure better get it. All right? Thank you. Bye.
After hanging up, Captain Larimore turns to the officer recording and tries to make a joke.
Well, we didn't get dog bit. Should I not arrest him for resisting, refusing to give his ID, or should I just let him go with a warning? What do you think? What would you like?
What would you like? He says to Mr. Sample, as if this is some sort of game.
Would you like to go to jail? Would you like for me to let you out of handcuffs?
4121 Family 97.
All right.
97.
I think a warning's appropriate.
Warning's appropriate? You got a handcuff key on you? You have a key to that door.
No, there's no door to lock. I don't understand what's. I can get in.
It was locked the last time I was here.
I understand. Most of it should be unlocked. The only one, like I said, you busted that one down. The one by the laundry room, it's the only one that's really easy to get into.
That one?
No, not this one that run around the corner.
Once the captain leaves, Mr. Sample explains to the sergeant that the situation here has been explained to police repeatedly.
Probably like the third, fourth time. I thought, okay, maybe I should go down to the police department and say, hey, I'll let you guys know, hey, there's someone out here and blah, blah, blah. And like I said, y'all need to come back here and hang out because there's been a few officers.
Mr. Sample then leans into his car to get a pen, and amidst some police radio chatter, he asks for some information.
Close it out, no action taken.
An incident number. And the name and badge numbers of everyone was just here.
Well, there's no report going to be done, but...
Oh, there needs to be. I was just put in handcuffs. So there's not going to be no report made?
Lawfully detaining you.
I was saying, because that body can't be going the whole time?
Mm-hmm. Of course it is.
Okay. I know my legal rights on certain things. And I do believe even what he said was wrong, so...
Well, my name is Officer Sickerelli.
It was Officer Sickerelli who recorded the body camera from this June 2022 incident. Now, the video is at the heart of a potential lawsuit that Mr. Sample is considering against the Panama City Police Department. Legal experts say the police are vulnerable because of the way they entered the building without a warrant and because of how Captain Larimore arrested Mr. Sample for criticizing him. Furthermore, given that police have been told repeatedly that Sample was lawfully living in the building, the entire incident amounts to gross negligence. The Panama City Police Department is not saying much about any of this, including Captain Larimore's insistence that citizens must always do what a police officer tells you to do. The fact is, none of us are required to talk to police or help them violate our rights. Police have taken an oath to uphold the Constitution. Instead, far too many cops seem to only care about soothing their egos and asserting their power.